Another useful tool is the ability to remotely view via our web browser collisions and temperature information from machines. In order to use this functionality, we can click and search for a particular machine, and then click on a date and time that we'd like to view collisions or temperature information from, and then show that condition monitoring information. What this will produce is a graph showing collision speed and probe head deflection. In other words, showing how fast the probe is moving and how severe the collision is. If we click on one of these data points, we can see more specifically where at on the machine this particular collision occurred, the speed in each direction, and also the severity in each direction as well. And what we can do is send out an email or text message warning if we have a severe collision. The reason for doing this is to eliminate downtime. If we can get a warning that your machine had a severe collision, you can enact some sort of control protocol, whether it's running a qualification or running a master part to ensure that your machine is still stable, so you can measure parts continuously without having to worry about measuring parts with a machine that may need to be calibrated or serviced. What we can also do is show temperature information as well. So selecting a machine and a date range, we can select temperature and view the information. Now, depending on the machine type, it may have a different amount of temperature sensors. In this case, for a Prismo machine, we have 2 part temperature sensors. We also have 1 temperature sensor on the Z shaft of the machine, and then 2 that are actually inside the controller. Different customers use this information for different reasons. The part temperature sensors are great for monitoring ambient temperature or your workpiece temperature over time. And our controller temperature sensors are great for monitoring the internal temperature of your controller in case you have a dirty environment where your filters may get clogged in your controller. And this will give you a warning before permanent damage happens to your machine and having to call out a service technician or other costly measure that will incur some sort of downtime.